Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm Rhonda and this is Little Bit of Everything Homestead. Today I thought I would give you a tour of like the middle of our property. I did the west side, kind of do like the middle part, and then I'll do the east side on another part. Bring you up to date and let you know of some of the plans that we are planning to do in the next couple of weeks, and just give you a little tour. So when you come off of our porch, if you turn to the right, that is the west side of the property. And if you go straight, it's kind of the middle of our property. That is where like all the entertaining and stuff is gonna happen. So this garage, we have plans, Roy, don't mind my rooster. Next spring, early summer, we have plans to tear this garage down and build a new one so that it matches the house, and we want to go a little bit bigger for more storage. This area here, kind of when you walk out of the patio door off of the kitchen, this will all be either cement or paver stones so that we can turn it into like an entertaining area where we grill out and have meals together, and just a small little space where it's nice to just sit down and have a cocktail. And back here we walk, and this, I think I showed you guys on a video the back of the garage, and then back here all that, that big pile of it's dirt and rocks and wood and weeds and trees that the previous owner just kind of used for a dumping ground, and then it just got so overgrown. We have, oh gosh, what are they called? A backhoe? Like the big machines where they have a big claw bucket and they come in and they dig things up. We have an appointment with a guy to come in and help us clean that out. That will be the future site of our garden. That is why we have the chickens back there. They are tilling up the grass and eating all the bugs and eating all the seeds from the weeds and stuff. So we will eventually bump them over and keep using them to kind of clear that area for us. And then we will go through and lay down a tarp and kill out any kind of weeds and grass and stuff back there, because there is a ton of it. Kind of using like a permaculture technique to help us with that. Then this area back here, as you can see, it's kind of like where our future fire pit will be. We would like to put in maybe like some stone and gravel and do a tiny little fire pit, and maybe some Adirondack chairs, and then tie it in. As I am walking down, you probably can't see it on camera, but I am walking downhill. So we will have like a walking path that ties in this area to the deck and the house. There is a pond there, and there is a pond back there. So we plan on some of these trees, like that big tree there, it is a box elder. It's kind of like what we call a junk tree. We will cut that down and put in a hoop house eventually, and then it will tie in. You know, the garden will start, you know, in this area and work its way back. So I will be able to tie those two areas together. This will kind of tie in as a little, another extension of like an entertainment space. And we will clear up like all this brush, trim up the trees, and make it so that you can see the pond a little bit better. Then as I turn the back of the house, you can see this brown area here. That is where the deck will come out. And again, you can probably see the slope a little bit better here as I was walking downhill. I would like to put in a retaining wall as we're coming down, and then attach the deck. The deck will be a pretty good size. So it should take up, you know, this whole area here. Hopefully that we can just fill this, because it really isn't useful yard or grass because it's on such a slope. So we thought that would be perfect. And then that is where I started. When I walked out of the house and I walked down, that is the back of the porch where it starts kind of like the middle of the property. So we would like to, the new garage will get built and it will all tie in together, the entertainment area, and then it will kind of tie in to the deck. So I think we have a construction guy coming over. He took measurements and kind of made a design, and then he will come back, go over the design, and give us a quote. Back there, that green fencing, that is the daycare area. That will be on another video. But that will be, that cherry tree right there by the daycare area, I think that might get in the way of the deck, so we might have to take that out. So that is kind of the plan, to just turn this back area into garden, entertainment space, chickens. I think the chickens, we are going to work on that a little bit, kind of customize it, maybe put some wheels on here or make it movable so that we can move the chickens all around the homestead. Well, hi, baby. Good morning. There is one of the kitties that we adopted when we bought this property. They came with the property, so there's 3 of them. That one is Molly, and she is an absolute doll. They are so kind and so friendly. They are an extension of our family for sure. So that is kind of where we're at with the middle, kind of the middle of the property. I'm trying to section it off. You know, last time I talked about the pine trees and all the stuff over there, and the garage and the barn. So that is the view of our property down the middle. Like the main living area of our yard will be this area that I am showing you right now. In the future. That's it, friends. That is the tiny little tour of our middle of our property, where we will be entertaining and making some of probably the biggest changes on this property that we have planned for this fall, spring, and next summer. So I hope you stick around and follow our journey. And if you guys want to, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and thanks for watching my movie, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.